also
fear.
Raise us.
Yeah. It's like anything.
What best friend another day. Yeah. Like it was never just simple. Like
it was always like again.
Yeah.
You've done this,
that's it.
That's
it's
it.
The end of it.
If you have lied and you sleep on that lie, tomorrow you're going to go to gain. Yeah, it was very scary. But I think that creates a really bad relationship with God.
Yeah, no, see, I know, but I mean like that's like a realization that I'm having now as a grown up. But oh my God. So even now, if I'm like, if Amani was to ever then actually ask me, it wouldn't be something, because I kid you not, every time I'm like, like if Amani asked like, who's Jesus? What actually like
send him to auntie.
We need to like.
But you need to know.
Yeah, no, I know. But
like have an understanding for yourself.
Whereas in my understanding of it was what I was told as a kid. But how could I even word it now as a grown up? And that was my struggle. So it just kind of sounds like some stupid shit. Like as a grown up, I should have. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Let's start.
Do you think that this episode we should talk about the things you wish we knew as adults? Then just to caveat from this. Yeah. And then okay. Perfect. So hi. I don't know if we're recording. Yes, we are. Hi everybody. How are you doing? We have a bit of a different setup.
We do.
And we're playing around with our sound again. So give us a little bit of grace while we're trying to figure things out.
I think we're loud enough.
Yes, that we don't need mics.
Yeah, because
that was the problem.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, I think
I even reduced the volume.
Really?
In post.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty loud.
Yeah,
and I think maybe we should just thank God for the voices we have and
we project
that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How are you?
I'm good.
You good?
How are you?
Me too. I'm alive. I'm just trying to survive. Yeah.
You know what? I think the past week or 2 weeks, I've just been floating. I've
just vibing.
Oh man, just riding the wave.
I feel that.
Like just one thing after another. I think we came out of Easter, then
and it was just like
and then just work, and you just
it's like you're catching up.
I tried. I think yesterday because I had a day off, and today too. I really did try to like
just take some time.
Yeah,
that's important.
Yeah, I did. And
I missed you.
I closed the kitchen. Yes, I missed you too. I wrote a notice in the morning and the kitchen is closed. Like, I'm not cooking today. No, Daniel. Yeah, but anyway, I missed you too. How have you been?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good. I miss home, but I'm good.
You miss home?
Yeah.
Do you miss home or do you miss a person at home?
Both. I miss my husband, but I also miss home. I miss home food. Tonight, yesterday, I was going to cook you fish. Because I was like, I could do comfort food, and I was going to do it with rice with peanut butter. I could still cook it tonight. I'll send it over.
Okay.
But I just miss home. Yeah. I think I'm feeling a little bit homesick, but I'm starting a new book, and I'm going on a trip. Ooh. So I'm hoping it just ignites a little something.
I think maybe a change of scenery would help.
I think so. I think so. I'm also feeling very inspired. Ooh. I'm really excited. For us, we're starting a business together. We have a lot of things in the works.
Money.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that too. Also, guys, welcome to Buns.
Okay.
We didn't really.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes. What is this? Okay. See, you're hurt. See, I'm so like guys. I was like, she does her hair by herself, and sometimes I find her hair in the weirdest places. Exhibit A, I haven't used this duku in such a long time, and your hair is coming. I was like, what's this?
It's me.
Hi. Anyway, you find her everywhere in my house. Don't worry.
I like to leave a little special gift every once in a while. Yeah.
But anyway, welcome.
Yeah.
To episode 4.
No. 6.
No.
Yes.
No.
Welcome to episode 6.
Oh my God. Whew, guys, we've done it.
Episode 6.
We should do something special for like episode 10.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine? We're gonna get to a bit of episode 10.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Also, you don't know our names. I'm Roba.
I'm Juliet.
I'm the Banzi.
I'm the Chibanzi.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start with a question of the day because that's the first thing we do. So I'm gonna ask you a question. What is something that you are currently loving? Can be an activity, can be a food, it can be a show, anything.
Okay, so do you guys know 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
They have these honey garlic meatballs that are $3.99.
Yeah.
I kid you, just three
You
meatballs.
feel them.
They're like on this stick and they're
Yeah.
yeah.
It gives.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're making me hungry.
Yeah. It's just been the weirdest thing that I could ever want to keep going. Cause like yesterday, the day before yesterday, Emmanuel was at work. I said, hi, how are you? How's work? He's like, yeah, it's good. I'm like, what time do you finish? He said, maybe just like a little later. I said, can you pass by 7-Eleven? He goes, what is going on with you and 7-Eleven?
It's gonna be so
I promise you, I am in the house sitting like, it's just 12 minutes drive, right? And then Emmanuel's like, yeah. I'm like, can you? He's like, no. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. And then I stand by.
Walked.
No, like I'll drive there, and then if not, and I'll even like skip the dish.
No.
And then my order's like $6. I know after
Is that
delivery.
good?
I don't know if it's even that good. I just think something is going on.
Yeah.
Like that meatball.
It just.
Oh,
here's the thing.
yeah.
It's like the slushy for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I get it.
Yeah, it's just that bad thing that you're just enjoying at that moment.
I feel that.
Yeah, it's weird too.
It's like a version of like a guilty pleasure.
That's what I mean. This is a meatball from a convenience store. So it's like mutak shop. You know what I mean? Like it's like unotenga ma meatballs mutak shop.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
But they're so good.
I want to taste them now. You've kind of
Yeah, and I think you should. Yeah.
7-Eleven. We can try them. I'll let you guys know. Maybe I'll film a little something.
Yeah, even like if since you've been Toronto, like downtown, there's so many 7-Elevens. Yeah, like maybe you're walking downtown, whatever, just before bed. It's so good. That's the thing. It's such a guilty pleasure.
Say no more.
Yeah.
I'll FaceTime you.
Okay.
I'm excited. I like that.
Yeah. What about you?
Ooh. So I walk every morning, right?
Yeah.
And honestly, I've really just been enjoying watch people take fish out of the water.
No way.
I kid you not. I feel like I'm a little kid. Like
really?
I've gone up to people. Like I've taken pictures with their fish. Like I've fully like gotten touch. Like I'm living my best life. Like I'm really considering starting to do like fishing as a hobby.
Really?
I am so into it. Like the other day I really considered just jumping into one of the boats. Like people were jumping in from the sides and they're like, oh, do you want to come in? I said, this is how people get kidnapped. But I really wanted to go. Yeah. It's also too close to the border. I'm not playing those games.
Fair. You can just end up in the US. However, maybe it's a hobby that you like.
Yeah,
maybe you should do it.
Like
I just don't know if I would have the patience because I can't sit with my own brain.
Okay,
my brain
fair.
Scares me.
Right?
I'm like, Juliet. So but maybe it might be something
I could be into. Yeah, I don't know. Like I love water, obviously. You know that. I feel like just watching it by the sunset. Yeah, I could be into that, man, with some music.
I think it's a good. I think you should try it out.
Yeah. So that's something I feel like I've recently discovered. Like, oh, do I like fishing? Am I a fishing galley?
Maybe.
Can you imagine what like pink? Cute. Pink fishing rod. Oh my sexy.
God.
What?
Really?
Yes. Oh, with the little bucket hats.
You are like the version of a girl. Like example. And it's a lot for me. Like, this is, I'm like, is it that deep?
Yes.
Wow.
Always. What do you mean?
Oh.
It would look so cute. Oh, honey, I could take a money. Can you imagine us with matching outfits?
Yeah, but can you keep him seated for that long until you catch a fish, though?
We're in a boat.
Oh, yeah.
We can paint.
Oh,
Oh, your brain, you just.
my heart.
I saw her heart just leap to the ground and crawl out the door.
They're not even on the ground. This is too much. Yeah,
This is why I don't tell you. I'll just tell you after we've done things. I'll be like, oh, so we went.
I literally just became
I
my
saw
parents.
it.
I get it now. I get it. When I send them pictures on the boat,
Yeah,
they're
you're
like, don't do that.
please.
I get it now. Oh my God, I just got it. Oh, wow.
I really just saw it. I
Yeah.
saw it in your eyes.
Wow, that's a first. I didn't realize that that was ever a fear of mine.
Oh, yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Wow, am I just going to be finding out new fears of mine in life like this?
Yes.
Wow.
Constantly.
I'm on in the middle of the ocean.
Can you
Wow.
imagine him when he flies like to a different place without you for the first
Oh
time?
my God, yeah. And
On his own?
yeah, just
Or like the school trip somewhere?
Roba just sleeping somewhere else.
Fair.
A sleepover. He's never going to have a sleepover, obviously. Never. If people can come and have it at my house.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But he is never going to nobody's house.
Fair.
Yeah.
Oh, fair. I get that.
Well, except auntie's house.
I mean, but like my house is an extension of your house, so it doesn't.
So that doesn't
count.
apply.
Yeah.
It's just other people like.
Yeah, no, I
No.
get it. Safety first. Even with my kid, I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and I'm like, I think my parents, like close family, like my parents and stuff like that, and like you are an extension of my house. But in terms of like friends, come to my house. My parents' house was always like the joint where we did sleepovers. That's kind of what I want to do too.
Yeah.
Even parties, just party at my house. I'll have responsible adults there.
See, and that's exactly actually how I want to raise my because my parents were very strict.
Yeah.
And for obvious 100 reasons now that I'm grown up, I completely get it.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
Why would you let Juliet have her around in town? I was very curious, but I get it now. But what I don't want to do is to kind of protect him too much.
Yes.
So that when he goes out into the world, everything is a shock.
Yeah.
Because I'm still getting shocked right now, and I'm 29.
Yeah,
I'm still
girl.
experiencing things that other people experienced earlier.
Yeah.
And they figured out how to handle it, and now I'm just like, oh my God, that's life. Oh wow, help. You know?
I hear you.
So
Facts.
yeah. So
Actually.
that's a big. That's the thing. I want to be there to help him like maneuver. Obviously, overwatch, protect, put a line where it needs to be. But at the same time, I want him to really know what the outside world is at a younger age.
Yeah.
So that I'm able to help him through it.
Yeah.
Because me realizing what
like
the
that.
outside world was
When you
or
were
is
older.
when I was older,
Yeah.
it's been harder to navigate because life in its own is different. I'm in a position where like I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I also work, and like I'm only figuring out certain things now. I'm just like, oh my God. And this is the thing now, that type of upbringing would not work in Africa.
Yeah.
The type of upbringing I want for Amani, it would not work well.
Yeah.
Which is why on our end it was like it's either a yes or a no. Like it's this.
Yeah.
Because it never gets bad to a point where like it's, how can I say, it never gets too much to a point where you're like, oh no, it's not that bad, we can pull it back.
Yeah.
It just always goes overboard.
Yeah.
It's either you just let Julia Gulliver and she comes back 14 pregnant. Done. Right.
Yeah.
Do you get what I like? it's and it's not that they are not seeing it happen. They know it happens.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't fly
Yeah.
in back home. But I think right now, for when we're here for the moment, that's what I want to do for him.
I like that. Do you know what? I've actually been thinking about it. I think if we think about it as like raising our kids in community, if the community that you're raising your kids around raises them the same, that becomes their normal. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's like also just finding like other like-minded people around you who are raising their kids the same way that you are, and then your kids become friends. When you hang out, they hang like it creates a culture where it normalizes for the kid what real life looks like, and we have other kids who have the language to navigate those conversations because they're also having those conversations with their parents. So
now see that one will just
we're learning as we go.
Guys, some of it just leave it to God, because you never know too what kind of friend he's going to like, right? Like he can like a friend who comes from a home with 2 dads. Do you get what I mean? And then there's no way I can like even it doesn't matter. He's gonna come in. He's gonna have questions. He's gonna
100%,
right, and then.
But if he's exposed to the world, then you just have a conversation. Like a family looks different in different people's eyes. Some people look at a family as a mom and children. Some people look at it as a dad and a dad. Some people look at it as a mom and a dad. Some people look at it as grandparents because they don't have them. So if we just, that's why I say, like, I think this is beautiful to have community, because if we have this conversation before you have it with someone else, you're able to be like, okay, these are the things I actually agree with. These are the things I don't agree with. I get it. But I think you're doing good.
It's God.
It's Jesus.
It's just Jesus.
Hallelujah.
I kid you not. I just watched that little guy and I'm like, this is God.
It's a good kid. Yeah, I think we'll usher it into our conversation for today, actually.
Do you
want to introduce the topic?
No, you can go ahead.
So, we were talking in general, I've been thinking about this too, about what are the things that we wish we knew before we got into adulthood. So, I love that you kind of spoke about even transitioning into like adulthood and becoming a mom and thinking about how that changes your dynamic from being a kid to being a person responsible for a kid. I don't think I've had to think about it now because of you.
Okay,
I'm really grateful for that.
You should be, because I never thought about it until I saw that test and I was like, oh my God. Oh, what am I gonna do now?
Right.
And the 9 months were probably the longest 9 months of my life. But I swear to God, did not feel like it was enough to prepare me.
Also, they don't like give you like, I feel like it's almost like marriage where you're like, you get the certificates but you have no clue what's happening. So they give you the kid and they're like, go ahead, do your thing, and you're like,
figure it out.
Person.
Like,
how do I keep you alive? Like,
how do I turn you into a normal human?
How was bathing him for the first time?
I refused for 4 weeks. My mom bathed him every day for 4 weeks. I would.
You were scared?
It wasn't even the scaredness. I just didn't want. I was like, no. I don't want to break. Like, no. Bro. But this is the thing. He was so little. That I was always second guessing my strength. So for 4 weeks my mom did it. Then she left when he was 6 weeks. So at actually, I think the last week is the one she started managing to like force me to like do it with her, and then she ended up letting me do it. So I want to say for 5 weeks she did it. Yeah, because she'd be like, okay, let's get our money ready.
Yeah.
And me, I would rush to the part where I do the water.
Yeah, it'd be like...
Yeah, so that she's the one who undresses him and brings
puts him in.
When she starts coming holding him, then I would walk behind her. So then she technically bathed her. And then just... Until the last week, she's like, I'm leaving. And you don't even know how to hold the baby. I know. But yeah, that was...
So what point do you feel like you transitioned from being a child to being an adult? Maybe let's just set like...
An adult? I don't think I am yet.
You don't feel like you're an adult?
Because I kid you not.
Go deeper.
Guys, I kid you not. The amount of moments I've been having for probably starting last year.
Yeah.
And this year where I'm like, oh my god, that's why it's crazy. Like, oh, I kid you not. People are catching me going like, whoa. I know, like my mind has been blown. Like it's been completely blown.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think I'm an adult yet. I think God is still trying to like show me a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's molding you.
I'm not there yet. I can say that.
Adulting? When do you feel like you started adulting?
Adulting, I want to say last year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go deeper.
First of all, that's when I started understanding money and bills. That's when one day I woke up and it made sense to me that I can have $1 in my account but have all the bills paid, but not have $1,000 in my account
and have no bills paid.
Because for me it was, I'm just giving you my money.
Yeah.
So when it made sense that this is life, Juliet. This is how life is. That's when I realized that wow, I'm not the fabulous J from high school. I know, that's what I used to call myself.
I freaking love it.
It was hilarious with this pink Sonny Erickson.
Yes.
I can't.
I was sassy Susie.
I can't. But anyway, yes, that's what it was last year. And then I think right now I'm just still in the zone of realizing what actually the fuck is life. Sorry for my language, but it is. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been realization after realization after realization.
I really like how you explain that because I think I see it so differently.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I crossed over into adulthood low-key.
Yeah.
I feel like the day I finished my last exam at uni.
Really?
Because I felt like the routine, the life that I had known was never going to be the same. Like, even if I went back to uni as a master's student, master's students are not like students.
I get it.
Like, I would never ever go back and be like that. Like, even now, even if I was a single person, the recklessness that I had when I was in uni, when I was in high school, I could never. My body just physically just doesn't have the capacity anymore. Wow. I think for me, that's when it was like the day I remember finishing my last exam, coming back home, and just being like, "Rah,
it's done.
I am starting life. I am beginning from the beginning." And I remember literally the day I finished my exam, I had an interview for the job that I ended up doing straight after uni. Yeah. And I remember doing that interview and being like, this is how adulthood starts. You get your job straight out of uni, then you work for a few years, you move to a bigger city, then you work for a few more years, and you join corporate. I wanted to be a Deloitte babe. Yeah. I was like, I'm going to be a corporate babe. I'm going to live in Toronto. If it's not Toronto, it's like Vancouver or in Ottawa. I'm going to do political administration and go into like politics. Like, in my mind, I had these like big. I knew that after undergrad, everything would be different. Even the questions people asked me before I graduated, nobody asked me about getting married. It was always, how is school? How are they books? How is school? How are they books?
That's so true.
It's like the conversations I had with people were different. Yeah. I would get into a room and people, instead of us talking about like, oh, what party are we going to? It was like, oh, we have no jobs. We are unemployed. It was like everything. Yeah. I felt the shift. For me, it was like, I moved from being like really engaged in my university community, like having students around me all the time, being in like conversations about like academia and like all of these things, to moving into a workforce where people didn't like talking about politics or didn't know about politics, where people just weren't really as like, like advocacy as I think I was at the time. And I think I was just like, it was the realization of like, oh, this is what adulthood is. Like when people say like adulthood like steals and destroys the life and sucks the dreams out of you, I see what they mean. And it's not even like, it's just life. Like when you leave that structured environment and you go into chaos, as you try and find your footing in that chaos, there's just chaos.
Yeah.
Like I think about it as, I count how old I am as an adult from that point.
I see.
So it helps me give myself a break. I'm like, I'm making dumb decisions because I'm a 7-year-old adult.
Yeah.
I've only been doing this adult thing for 7 years. Give yourself grace. You've only been doing this adulting thing, like come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think for me it was just like, as soon as I finished that exam and I said, uni is finished, it was like, oh shit. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It was like my bubble burst. And I think it was also, again, the change in conversations. Because for all my life, people were like, chase your dreams, run a business, go and study. And then as soon as I graduated, it was like, where is the means? Why are you doing all these things? It wasn't necessarily even from my parents, because my parents knew I didn't really want to, like, I wasn't interested in the marriage thing like that. There was no pressure for me. But around me, it was just like, everyone's like, wait, when will you marry?
Really?
When will you marry? At work, when? So I have this guy, everybody's just trying to hook you up with somebody. It's like, yeah.
People don't mind their business, do they?
No, and for me as somebody
like really, actually,
who really doesn't care about those things, it's fine. But I think
it just
for
made someone who actually does, though. This is what, like, I feel like then people are pressurized into marrying people they don't even like, because like even now a guy who just says hi, you're like, wife me.
No,
you know, because there's so much pressure from just people around.
Yeah,
that's sad.
So I feel like for me that transition was as soon as I finished uni. It was like, oh, that would not stop. It was just like and it was just like it just from then onwards, I feel like I'm trying to learn life again. I think as a kid who was like I was academic, I did like a lot of extracurriculars. I was very busy all the time, but there was a lot of structure in that busyness. Yeah. I felt like I understood that world very well. I know how to be a student. I know how to balance being a student, but I don't know how to be a person in the workforce that has infinite time, that has like no parameters. It was like transitioning from wearing uniform to like going to uni with whatever you want to wear. That was weird for me, bro. Like,
really?
Yeah, because it was
guys, like that moment in my life wasn't that deep.
Yeah,
it was not at all.
It was so huge for me because but also like you have to think like when I put an outfit on
years after that.
Okay, fair.
Like I did not realize. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think though no, but think about it as me. Mm-hmm. I just told you about going fishing, and I described the fishing outfit before the fishing experience.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah. So for me, having school where I could wear a uniform meant that every morning I don't have to make a decision. I already know what I'm wearing. But if I'm then going to uni, I used to go, guys, extra. Every class I had in a different outfit.
Guys, like,
so if I had 4 classes, I would change outfits 4 times. Go home, change, come back.
why?
Cuteness. I want to look cute for myself.
I had 5 hoodies, 5 sweatpants.
Nah.
For
Do you know there's
school.
some
I
classes,
kid
like,
you not.
for my, like, marketing classes, I felt like if I went there with heels, I just felt like I could understand the class a little bit better. Yeah.
Yeah.
For my psych and sociology classes, if I went in, like something looser, I just felt like I connected better. Clothing, I feel like has real, like, significance in how my mood is. It expresses, like, even when you see me, you can tell, like, what kind of person, like, what kind of situation I'm going through based on how my hair is.
We saw her taking this walk with the money the other day, and she had scarves tied. Is that, guys?
I'm just trying to survive.
She looked a little homeless.
Exactly.
Do
Do you get what I mean?
That day, oh, I was like, woo, my friend is having it. Who she is? Yeah. I was walking home and I was like,
And then-
wow. Yeah.
Whoa, let me pray
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, and I was tough.
But I feel like that's an accurate representation though.
It
That,
is.
like, you can look at me and just based on my outfit, you can tell, like, have I eaten today?
yeah.
Am I stressed?
Mm-hmm.
Am I not okay? Like, you can usually tell just by looking at what I'm wearing.
Fair.
Yeah.
You can't tell with me. I wear the same thing
No.
all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. If I could just wear sweatpants, baggy t-shirts, and hoodies, I would live. If I could just have that in my closet.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. I feel like sometimes you dress up and then I can see, like, a little glimmer in your eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's a little extra you need somewhere. I just need to like, unlock them somewhere. There is something in
See,
there.
and you know what? This is also another thing, yeah?
Yeah.
And I think my dressing is based on weather.
Yes.
So when it's nice outside, I will look nice, obviously.
Yeah.
When it's bad outside, which is Canada all the time,
I don't want that.
sweatpants, a t-shirt, and a hoodie. Like, who am I looking cute for in the 5 feet snow?
Facts.
So that's how it is for me. That's
Okay,
why I
I
mean,
get
like, if
that.
my wardrobe could just because it's mostly for me for weather. In the summer, I'm outside unprovoked.
I hear you.
Like, I've just been sitting on my balcony the whole morning, just unprovoked in a t-shirt and shorts, like, cause I want to.
I
Like,
hear you.
the weather is like,
It's giving.
yeah, and I feel like the weather actually affects
Your
my
mood.
mood.
Girl, listen.
So
That's another thing I'm learning about being an
Yeah.
adult, actually.
the weather is a big
The
factor.
weather and my mental health, he's like this.
Yeah.
Because lately, I'm like, the world feels clearer.
Right.
And I'm like, it's the sun.
It
You
is.
just have vitamins.
It really is. It's also the fact that we're going outside more.
Yeah.
Because I kid you not, the summer is never long enough for me.
This is my first summer.
Yeah.
I haven't spent a summer here since 2018.
Why do you always leave in the summer?
I don't like the weather.
The heat?
Yes. Ew. I always come back when the heat is gone.
Why? I love the heat.
No.
I love to go to the beach.
But also, like, why would I want to
The road
spend summer in Canada when I can go and spend money in Africa?
Okay, no, but you go in the winter.
Full
I'm just saying, why
time.
all that? Like, why only that section? Of
Summer?
The summer? Yeah.
Because it's longer. And the weather. Like, no, for real, that heat, I'm not on that thing, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, me.
Nah.
I love it.
No.
That's what I mean. I just love the summer. I feel like it's not long enough. I want to be outside. I want to barbecue on the balcony. I want to go to the beach. I want to just stare at the water. I want to sit on my balcony in the mornings. You know, like, you can come outside at night and sit there for hours. Like, it's just nice for me. I really like it.
I'm excited. This summer, you're gonna give me the full summer experience.
I will. I will. I just have to make sure that I remember that I also work. So you know what I did today?
What you do? Tell us.
I wake up, I'm like, let me do my laundry. I'm minding my business. Minding my business. I kid you not. I receive a call. It's no call ID. Say, who be that? I pick up. It's Maria. Maria's like, Julia, what's up? I'm like, what's up, homie? How are you? She's like, I'm good. It's like, aren't you supposed to be somewhere? I'm like, where? Court, bitch.
No.
Yeah. This morning I had court. So then it's
did you miss
like,
it?
No, I didn't. It was like 8:50 when she called me, so I went downstairs, I logged in.
Yeah.
I realized I'd already prepped for the case, everything was on the table.
Fair.
But the reason why I forgot is I never get a Wednesday off. So I'm always in the office anyway. It was on the table. Do you get what I mean? So this is the first time I've ever had a Wednesday off. That's why on my calendar. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm always in the office on Wednesdays. So the moment I turned on my computer, it would have popped up and logged on.
Yep.
Anyway,
yeah.
So
you did it?
I did it, yeah. It didn't even take long. It was like 45 minutes. The tenant didn't show up, so bang, bang, out. But, I kid you not, that was really hilarious this morning.
That's crazy.
And this is the thing. Maria never checks. She never checks if someone has court that day or not.
Yeah.
Never.
And
she said she woke up and something was like, check court. Check court. Check
it
court.
Was God.
And that's what I told her too. I was like, you know what? This was all God. And she said it was God too, because I have never checked if anyone was attending court that day. Today I just went, something's like, just check. I check. I'm like, oh, Julia. Then I'm like, oh shit. I remember I gave Juliet off today. Let me just check. Yeah, because she never, even she in her, like something was also making her, like, this is God.
It's God.
Like, it had to be.
It's God.
She's like, something I've never done, like, in my life, Juliet. I'm so confused. And I was like, it was God.
I love that. Come on, testify, my sister.
I was like, wow.
Damn.
I know. I was like, this is just God. I go in, the tenant doesn't show up. I'm like, docket number 4. I know I was in and out. I kid you not, logged on to court at exactly 5 minutes to 9.
Yeah.
I was out by 9:32. And I said that, I was like, oh, my whole day off is now ruined. I gotta sit in court. Fuck, I didn't know. 30 minutes I was out.
Gone.
And I was like, my laundry wasn't even done.
Bruh. My laundry's done.
Yeah, nah, God today.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. I kid you not. Maria was like, I don't even understand what I'm doing.
Yo.
I'm like, what is that? He's like, I don't even check. Like, I never.
I love that.
Something just said check. And I was like, let me just call since she never. And then she's like, so when she was asking me if I'm supposed to be somewhere, she was actually finding out if I was already logged on. She thought I remembered. Do you get what I mean?
Bruh.
That's what I mean. It was just God. Because also, since when has she ever checked if I've gone? You see what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Like, since when has Maria ever been like, have you gone to court? Like, no.
No.
She doesn't.
Which is like, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it was God.
That's a testimony right there.
Oh, man. It was just a perfect one today.
Wow.
And I was like, awesome. Kidding. I probably said like 5 statements to the judge. He's like, cool. Okay, done.
No problem.
Thanks,
Sign, seal, delivered.
And I was like,
say no more. Doses.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I love it.
But that's my testimony.
Oh, praise him.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
On that beautiful note, actually, we're going to come back with, this is a series.
Mm-hmm.
So the things I wish I knew in my adulting series.
Yes.
So we'll be back for a part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But these
20.
are the first few things that we've learned.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this conversation. I really learned a lot, and you made me think about a few things that I hadn't thought about before.
Really?
Yes. I'm really considering like building like a homestead with my friends now.
Yeah.
Like legit the thing about like really, even just like I was thinking about it the other day. No, we need to end. Mm-hmm. But I'm thinking about what my family planning looks like in the future. Like, where do I want to live? What things do I want to install in my kids' life? Like, what kind of people do I want to have around them? What do I care about? And even me as a person who is in your child's life, I think in my mind, I'm also very like hyper aware of how you parent, because I want to make sure that I'm keeping it uniform. Do you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So that if he comes here and he says, Auntie, I did this, even if he's confiding in me, the advice I give him is based on my understanding of how you're parenting your child.
I get it.
Yeah. So I appreciate having this conversation.
I appreciate it too. I think you're gonna do just great. You overthink it too much. I kid you not. Yeah, I kid you not. I think you're gonna do great. The good thing about it is you're figuring it out now.
Yes.
So
yes. I'm really grateful for you guys. You guys really took one for the team.
We really did.
Thank
because
you
we
so
are still
much.
the only
Absolutely.
people with kids around all our friends.
Yes. Well, my brother's joining you.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
We were alone for a long time. Amani's about to turn 3. Like, I kid you not.
She's gonna be alone
You
for
know,
a while.
You know, even when we went out, like Emmanuel and I would go out. Even now, we go out. I was like, yeah, we have a little guy.
And they're
He's
like,
3. They're like, what?
What?
Like,
Yeah.
we have a son. What, you guys think that we're just like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I found it really interesting when you said, like, you feel like adulting started, like, a year ago for you.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when a mommy popped out of you, it would have been like, I am an adult.
No.
Oh my God.
And I still even pictured me and him as children. Yeah, that's why sometimes we both cry. We'd be like, you are a child, I'm also somebody's child, let's cry. Where? Like, I was, yeah.
Cry Olympics. I love it. No, I really, that's why I said, like, I really enjoyed your insight on it, because it just makes me be like, we see things so differently. It complements one another. Yeah, I really love it.
I think you have like a very soft, intimate way of feeling or dealing with milestones.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that. That sounds romantical.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain deeper?
I feel like it's just not, hey, I have succeeded in potty training.
Yeah.
Hey, I know how to walk now. Hey, I know. For you, it's
like
more than
deep. Yeah. No. I definitely
So,
attach I think significance to like milestones.
Exactly. It goes
Yeah.
deeper than that.
Yeah. No. I definitely agree.
So
with you
I
there.
am so excited. By the way, I wasn't gonna sell myself out, but as usual, I can't keep secrets. So I am so excited for when she gives us a little person, so that she can plan these events, and me, I can just be like, you said is that hunting bunny where you said 4th of July party, what? I cannot wait, because I know she's gonna plan all these things with the kids, and I am going to be like,
together. Plan.
You said Disney cruise.
Yes.
How much you want for e-transfer? I can't wait, because I know she would do it, because she likes it.
Yeah.
And I like it, but I don't have time or no patience.
Yeah. But I feel like I could plan it, but you would actually make sure things happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's where my problem or I guess in the situation it becomes a good thing.
Yes. But it's also for me, that's the weakness for me.
Oh, really? That's my strength. That's
my guy.
My strength.
It's too much.
You guys will be making sure that everybody's passport is delivered the night before. That one not be my strength.
No, that's why I'm saying we complement each other.
Wait, what do you mean?
Me, the passports, I need to pack mine today.
Oh wow, no, I need to make sure all passports are valid for 6 months. What you mean? When the problem is now we are there. What are you
That's
saying?
That's what I mean.
Hi.
That we need each
No.
When you think about that, I'm like, let's arrive.
No, that's where my
What do we need? What are we wearing?
Are you serious? Oh my god. Ropa, I've got to know, like, the moment we get there. we get here, people are
Yeah.
gonna be hungry. Me? Even the pickup from the airport.
Yeah.
Shit.
No,
I
no,
would
no.
be on the like if they're even 5 seconds late.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
what I mean. So yes, I know she'll do the
Yeah, I
planning.
could do the planning, set up everything, book,
Do
like
it.
get the appointments. But I think you would be in charge of like actually like, okay, so at 2:59 the person is, and this is the point of contact. But I think that's where we complement each other. Cause for me, I can't. Let me just tell you for free.
No.
I know my area of specialization is not that one.
I know, but that's what I mean. I know my area especially. Like I want to do. Like I understand that now that as a mom, I'm supposed to like start these traditions.
Yes. Oh,
Right.
Let's talking about that too.
And
Yeah.
that's my problem. This is why I can't wait for her to be a kid. So I can just piggyback off her traditions. And then Amani will be like, Amani, these are our traditions too. Because, I don't have any. I don't know what to do. This is the thing. It's not like I can't come up with any.
Yeah.
It's too much
just
pressure.
too much.
See,
Yeah.
my heart right now is beating so fast.
Yeah.
It's too much pressure
Yeah.
for me.
Whereas for me, it excites me. I'm like, okay,
So
what do we
I
want to do? What?
That's why I can't wait.
Yeah. I'm
It's
excited. Even
just-
this summer, in my brain, I'm like, I'm just gonna come up with a few ideas, check with you guys' calendars, and I just want us to have fun this summer. Let's go camping. Let's go fishing. Let's go dirt biking. Let's try different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really do want to go.
Axe throwing.
We used to do it in Peterborough.
Yes. I miss Peterborough.
We need to end this video.
Yes.
Because it's been so long. Guys, we talk too much. This is our problem. Bye.
Bye. Love you. We'll see you next week.